relax first of all this morning. So come down, you can keep your feet on the ground if you wish, the knees bent. Just arrive. And again, feel free, you can close your eyes, or if you're still in that sort of sleepy phase first thing in the morning, you can always keep those eyes open. Hands gently placed on the body, maybe on the lower belly, or one hand on heart, one hand on belly. And just start to breathe into your body. Settling straight into the practice, into your breath. And if you haven't already, just start to deepen the breath. Taking it in through the nose and out through the nose. Where in your body can you soften? If the knees are bent, just allow the hips to feel a little bit heavier. Can you feel the lower back make contact with the ground? Take 2 more breaths here. If your eyes are closed, gently opening the eyes. Take your arms out left to right. If your feet are out long, bring the feet to the floor. Walk them wide as the mat. Separate the knees and just allow some gentle movement left and right with the knees, waking up through the hips, through the spine, through the sides of the body, all the way up into the shoulders. Invite the head into the movement, taking it in the opposite direction as the knees. Just getting this gentle stretch, gentle wake up through the body. And the next time your knees are over to the left and your head is to the right, just pause. Start to sort of push up a little through this right hip, like you're trying to get your right knee towards the mat. Just a little stretch. Take another breath. Exhaling fully. Inhale. Switching to the other side. Knees to the right. Head to the left. And again, just lifting up slightly through this left hip. So we anchored down through that left foot and we're just lifting. Nice stretch through the front of that left leg into the thigh. And then coming back and just switching from side to side again. Come back through centre. Walk the feet hip distance apart. Bring your hands down to the ground. Find your lower back on the floor. Root down through the feet. Feel that connection As we inhale, rolling up through the spine, coming up into our bridge pose. Take it easy here, chest to chin, chin slightly open, push down through the hands, through the feet. On your next exhale, lower your hips down. And again, planting the feet, hands are planted. Inhale, roll through the spine, lift the hips. Chest to chin, chin slightly open. And on your next exhale, lowering the hips down. And again, inhale, roll through the spine, lift through the hips, pause here. Maybe already this morning you have that space to roll the shoulders under, root down through the hands as you interlace them, taking up a bit more space here. Noticing if the knees are splaying out, can you root all four corners of the feet on the ground, activate through your glutes, through your bottom. Take one more breath. As you exhale, release. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the knees into the chest and just take a moment rocking from side to side. Bringing the hands to the back of the thighs. Take the legs up straight and flex through the feet. And then bend the knees and draw them in, still holding behind the thighs. Inhale, take the legs up, flex through the feet. Exhale, soften into the legs, soften into the feet, draw the knees in. And again, inhale, flex. Exhale, release. Once more. From here, we're going to send the feet back up. Have some nice, sort of loose, gentle feet here. Start to get a little bit of movement as we rock through the length of the spine, coming all the way up into a balancing boat. So don't worry about coming up all the way high. You can be a little bit lower here. You can bring the toes to the floor. Find space in the chest, lifting up. Take another breath. Maybe shins come parallel to the ceiling. Nice deep breathing. Inhale again, maybe you release the hands. Take a breath here. Exhale, crossing at the ankles, rolling forwards, coming into our tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale into our cow pose, gaze forward, shoulders drop away from the ears. On your next exhale, chin to chest, navel draws up towards the spine. Rooting down through the top of the feet. Find that anchor. As we move with the breath, inhale into cow pose. Exhale to round. A few more here. Feel that stretch through the front of the body in cow pose and through the back of the body in our cat pose. Claw through the fingertips. Moving slow, waking up through the body. Inhale, looking forward. into our cow pose. Exhale, rounding through into cat. Walk the hands forward, keep the hips where they are, and start to melt heart down towards the earth. Maybe your forehead comes down to the mat, maybe chin, but it's quite early on in the practice, so just notice how you feel in the body. Taking some nice deep breaths here. Inhaling. Exhale. Keeping the hands where they are. You can bring the big toes to touch and move the knees a little wider if you want to. Left hand stays down. Inhale, lift up slightly, reach with that right hand. Exhale, thread that right arm under, coming to rest on the right shoulder, the right ear. This left hand can stay reaching forward, or maybe you take it up in towards the ceiling or behind the back, your choice. Find that conscious breathing here. As we exhale, we release, send that left hand back out in front, root down through that palm. On your next inhale, push, rolling back up, place the right hand down and come back to our heart to earth pose. Nice deep breath. Waking up through the upper back into the shoulders. Root down through that right hand. Inhale, lift up, lift that left arm. So it's strong here, the right arm is active, lots going on. As we exhale, we thread the left hand under, resting on the left side of the head, that left shoulder. Maybe this right hand stays where it is, or perhaps lifting up towards the ceiling, or taking that bite. Your choice. Taking a full breath here. Releasing right hand. If you have that bind or lift, root down through that right hand. As we inhale, unravel, place the left hand down and come back to our heart to earth pose. Take one breath here. Inhale, carve a line with your nose, staying down low, looking towards the hands. And then inhale, lifting up. Shift your hips forward, bending at the elbows. You can walk your hands back if you need to, or bring your elbows down, arriving in your Sphinx pose. So if you need to bring the hands back first and then place them back out, please do. Inhale, grow here. Start to roll those shoulders back. You can move them left to right. Take a little bit of a wiggle here. Waking up, you can take the feet even wider. Maybe as wide as your mat. Inhale, root down through the hands, roll up through the chest. Open up through the throat. Drop right ear to right shoulder. Take a breath. Inhale back to center. Left ear to left shoulder. Strong in these arms. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Push up onto knees. Push back with the hips. Take that stretch. From here, place down those hands rooting And then we lift the hips coming into our first down dog. Take a moment to pedal and stretch through the feet. You can move your body into a position that works for you. So just some gentle movement here, maybe dropping the hip in towards the centre of the mat as you're twisting the knee across, getting that nice stretch through the sides of the body. On your next breath, come to stillness. Navel draws up towards the spine. You can bend your knees as much as you need. Nice deep breath. Slowly walking your hands back towards your feet. Coming into our forward fold. Uttanasana at the back of our mat. Bend into the knees, hold on to opposite elbow. Take a moment to sway from side to side. Nice, deep, conscious breathing. As you come to centre, can you release through those shoulders a bit more? Can you drop the head? On your next exhale, release the hands down, tuck the chin, roll all the way up. Head, shoulders lift, rolling through the shoulders. Pause in your mountain pose. Take a nice deep breath. Drop your chin to your chest and we reverse. Roll all the way back down through the body, bending the knees, moving as much as you need here, or bending as much as you need to come back to this forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften and fold. Bend the knees, walk the hands out. Coming into our plank or kneeling plank, you decide. Take a full breath. Strong. Navel draws in. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to fold back down. Tuck the toes, push up onto knees, shift the hips back, rolling back into our down dog. Inhale. As you exhale, bend into the knees, walk the hands back, forward fold. Halfway lift. Move with the breath. Exhale to fold. Tuck the chin, roll up through the spine. Inhale, maybe this time take the hands up above the head. As you exhale, tuck the chin, rolling all the way back down. Halfway. Exhale to fold. Walk the hands out, coming into plank pose or kneeling. From here we're going to move either all the way down to the belly or chaturanga into up dog. Nice deep breath. Feel free to lower the knees here or shifting back into down dog. Take a full breath. Exhale fully. Anchor through the left foot. Slowly peel that right leg up behind you. Bend into that right knee. And just create 3 circles one way. Moving nice and slow. And 3 circles the other way. This last circle, bringing the knee towards the chest, roll forward onto the toes of that left foot, and then step your right foot in between your hands. Arrive here in our runner's lunge. Inhale, open up. As you exhale, lower your left knee to the floor. The top of the left foot grounds down. We inhale, we reach. Maybe looking up towards the hands. Listen to the body. How does this feel? Can we have awareness through the core? Exhale, palms come down together as we twist left elbow to the right knee. Gazing towards that right corner of the mat, or start to open up here. Nice, fluid breath. Exhale, release the hands down. Inhale, rolling back, straightening through this right leg, coming into our half splits. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rolling forward, plant the right foot down, hands come down, lift this left leg up off the floor, step it forward slightly, turn the left toes out just a little bit. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Coming into our pyramid pose. By turning the feet out, it's a little bit less intense, so if you want the feet parallel, feel free. With both feet facing forwards. Nice deep breath here, plugging this right hip in, left hip shining forward. Inhale, bend into that front knee, step the left foot back, bring the left heel to the floor here, and from here we're going to sweep the left arm up above the head, and maybe your right elbow comes up onto your right knee into side angle, or you keep your right hand down and you're here. Just listen to your body, feel how much space, maybe you want to invite more space here. Full deep breath. Exhale, release that left hand down. Take the right foot back into our down dog. Rolling forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga to up dog or cobra. Inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath. Just waking up through the body. Anchor through the right foot. Inhale, peel that left leg up. Bend into that left knee. And again, start those circular movements. 3 one way, nice and slow. And then 3 the other way. Moving with the breath. On this last one, bringing the knee in towards the chest, rolling onto the right toes, and then step left foot in between the hands. Inhale, open through the chest. Exhale, lower the right knee down, come onto the top of that right foot. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Take a breath, maybe looking up to thumbs. Bringing the palms to touch as we exhale, right elbow to left knee, taking our twist. Nice, fluid breath. As we exhale here, release the hands down. Shift the hips back, straightening through that left leg. Exhale, folding over. Can always keep a bend through this front leg. Nice, deep breaths. Rolling forward onto that left foot. Plant the hands, just lift that back knee so you can step the right foot up slightly, turning the toes out. Inhale, find length. Exhale, straighten through both legs as you start to fold over the left. Again, not locking through this leg, you can still have slight bend in the knee. Activate through this left foot like you're trying to pull it back. Nice deep stretch here. Bend into your front knee. Step your left foot back. Bring your, right foot back. Bring your right heel to the floor. Left hand can stay down, or maybe left elbow onto the knee. Sweep your right arm up and over the head. Notice how you feel on this side. Maybe you come up further. Finding that space. Inhaling. Exhaling. On your next exhale, releasing your hands down. Stepping left foot back to meet the right. Take a moment here to pedal out. We're going to do 3 little rolls here with the body. So we're going to inhale onto the toes into plank. Bend into the knees, shift the hips back. Lifting the hips as we inhale, roll forward. Into plank, bend the knees, shift the hips back. One more. Inhale, roll through the spine. Shift those hips back as you bend the knees. This last time, inhale, rolling forward. Exhale, lower chaturanga to up dog or cobra, full breath. As we exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath. We're going to come into a seat, so feel free to either lower the knees, or perhaps you step one foot across the side of the body and then the other, crossing the legs and seating down. From here, turning so you're comfortable into a cross-legged position. I do have a cushion handy, so feel free, if you do, using it to make yourself comfortable as we come into our seated meditation. Arrive, get comfortable, not here for very long. Just spend a few moments checking in. Notice how you feel. Just a few minutes moving our bodies and breathing consciously on our mat. How has it affected how you feel this morning? We're going to take a few moments here in silence. If you haven't already, close down your eyes. Relax through your shoulders. Tuck the chin slightly so you have the length through the whole of the spine. Hands resting on your legs or in your lap, your choice. When the mind starts to wander, just draw it back to your breath. As you breathe, I want you to feel that breath travelling through the length of the spine, both sides. For me, a nice visual is to imagine the breath travelling either side of the spine through the nadis, through those energy channels. And as I breathe out, through the centre channel, all the way down through the spine. As we sit and pause. Take a moment to fully appreciate yourself, your practice. As we take a deep breath in together and releasing breath out. 2 more, breathing in, breathing out. Last one. Drop your chin to your chest. Bring your hands to your heart. A gentle bow to yourself, to each other. The light in me honours the light in you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.